everybody. I hope you're doing great. I hope you had a wonderful holiday and Happy New Year with your friends and your family. As we've entered into January, I've started thinking about the new year and what that means for my gardens here at Between the Fields. And, I was reflecting over the past year about the things I accomplished and maybe some of the things that I didn't that I was hoping for. If you've been here a while, thank you so much for watching. I started this YouTube channel last year, so that's one thing I accomplished last year. But one of my goals was to change my planting beds from the strips that are beside me and all along my property into more of a landscaped park-like feel, and I really struggled to do that. I did not accomplish my goal. Unfortunately, because I grow and sell cut flowers, I needed flowers just so fast. I just didn't really have time to think it through and to completely transform the way that I grow flowers. I am proud to say that I added 3 new separate garden areas, and those I'm working towards more of that landscaped feel. They're very small right now, but things will grow and progress. But as I was thinking about the coming year and what I want to do in 2024, I just really felt that tug on my heart again about changing the way I grow things. And really, truly, what my heart keeps telling me is I want a secret garden. That feels almost impossible because, as you can see right behind me, it's a very vast space. And also, as I've shared in the past, I do share this yard. I share it with my husband. You can probably see the trailer. He has lots of vehicles. We have a wood pile. And I want to keep the yard open for my kids to be able to run and play as they so desire. So as much as I would like to, I would probably grow plants everywhere. And in all honesty, it's probably good that I can't do that, because then it would probably be too much for me to take care of. What do we need to make a secret garden? What comes to mind? To me, what comes to mind is that adorable entrance. One way or another, there's got to be something magical that makes you want to go in. And the secret part is that, it's kind of hidden. So I was out here just yesterday thinking, how can I do that? How can I make a secret garden like I so desperately want? And I thought, what if I put a fence all along the front here? Not necessarily a fence that is utilitarian, where it's, keeping the bunnies out or dog out or anything like that, but really just a decoration to separate and say, this is a different area of our yard, because we really don't have any nooks or crannies or, passageways that we could utilize to make that secret garden that I really want. So I started thinking about maybe a fence would be a good idea, and I actually went inside last night and I thought, well, I'll start looking on Marketplace and I'll see if I can find anything. The very first listing was for a 4-foot tall fence, and they want $50 for it. It's 112 feet long and it has 1 gate. And so I messaged her right away. I just felt like that was God's timing, because I've just started looking. It was there. I think she must have just posted it. And so I talked to my husband, and we're going to look into getting that fence. And I would just love to know what you guys think about it. My thought is the fence would start all the way at the end of that corner and just be a straight line all the way down here. And I haven't had a chance to share this with you very much, but I did plant a lot of bulbs and irises and perennials in the peony bed here, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out. And what I did was tried to create a bit of a curvy pathway. And so I'm really excited to see how that turns out. But I thought the gate could go right here. This is where, you know, the path is. And I thought the gate could go right there, and then we would step into our secret garden. I also want to share with you, because I didn't get a chance to last year, I was really excited about this little gnome home that my daughter and I put together. Well, I should say my husband built it. He did all of the hard work of building us this live roof and this adorable little door and pathway. And so that is something that I think is really important in a secret garden, to have a bit of whimsy and, you know, features that might be unexpected. But my thought is we would come out here through the peony patch, and I do want to eliminate the grass, but I was thinking of keeping a pathway right through the middle, and then in the center, once you get in between the two pear trees, we have two pear trees here. Once you're centered here, I'm thinking of doing a pretty large circle, we'll call it a patio, just a place where we could put some chairs, and then we would be able to sit out and enjoy our gorgeous view. This is a bit unsightly right now, but I'm trying an experiment where I left some of my dahlias in the ground, and I buried them with tons of leaves, and then my husband covered them with some tin that we had laying around. So that looks ugly, but hopefully it will be gorgeous. If they survive, I don't know. It's just a test. But then, so imagine sitting here, and then the fence would be along the back side, and we'd have things growing up all around. And so it would just feel like an enclosed space and a secret garden. I was thinking that maybe it would be nice to bring in some evergreen, and I thought maybe in this back corner we could do a larger, maybe a green giant arborvitae, or I'm not sure what other, you know, inexpensive evergreens I could put in there, but that would be fun. I have some hydrangeas that need planted, and I did put in this, it looks very straggly, but this is a forsythia that actually I think could be divided. I think it's actually 3 forsythias. Someone was throwing it out. It was in a pot, and I just stuck it in there to put it somewhere. I have some curly willow that needs planted, and of course lots of perennials and annuals as well. But I think this could be really pretty in this area to make a secret garden. And I was also thinking, you know, I love arch trellises, so I thought maybe kind of at that entrance we could do an arch trellis there. I'm not sure. Well, friends, thanks for listening as I talk about my dream. I would love to hear your thoughts about it and what you think. We have made plans to go look at the fence next week. It's not taken down yet, and my husband has forewarned me that if it's not in good enough condition, we will not get it, which I totally understand. It's a wooden fence. It does have some algae on it, so we know it'll be a team effort to clean it up. So as long as it's not rotten or anything like that, we will plan on getting it. But I think it could be a really cool addition and just a really fun project for us to do together this summer. So I'm freezing again. It's cold. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow, so I'm excited that I had time to film this video out in the sunshine today and to get your input before you can't even see any of the garden. But I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk real soon.